welcome back in. Her latest book, All the Ways to Go, is empowering young minds on how to navigate and conquer fear. Here to share more is literacy advocate and award-winning author Jessie Janowitz. Hey, Jessie.
Hey.
So nice to meet you. We're so excited to have you today and to talk about your book. I want to talk about the fact that it is Reading Month. You are such an advocate. Tell me why it's so important.
There are so many reasons, but just three to highlight. One is reading primes our imagination. In fact, Trevor Noah has been talking about how he experiences reading, how we all experience reading. Your brain is really turned on in a way that it isn't when you're watching some kind of passive content, a movie, your phone. And when your imagination gets primed, that's how you are able to imagine yourself in another life. It's how we dream. It's how we set goals, right? When you were a little kid and you were thinking about the next thing you were gonna do, that was only something that you were able to do because of your imagination. So we can set goals because of imagination. We can also problem solve. The only way we can solve problems is through being able to envision how we can conquer those problems. So that's one reason I think reading is so important. The second one is studies have shown that reading actually lowers symptoms of stress. So it lowers our heart rate. It really improves mental health. I have 3 kids, and my eldest, I always knew he was stressed because he was reading his same favorite book over and over and over again. And intuitively, he found this really healthy way to soothe his stress through a book. And the last one is, I think it really helps us communicate about difficult issues. So, and in this book, my newest book, that issue is the fear of disappointing the people we love. And I do school visits all over the country, and something that is so universal is if I ask a classroom or an auditorium full of kids whether they've ever maybe told a little white lie just because they were afraid that the truth might disappoint their parents, every hand goes up. Lying isn't always something we do because we're trying to get away with something. We don't want to disappoint our parents. And so this book is about a boy who is afraid to tell his mom that he wants to quit playing chess because he knows it gives her so much pride and happiness. And I tell all my stories through humor because kids today, in order to get hooked on a book, they have to, it can't be too heavy. So if you have kids, anyone who has kids, I always say, if you never hear your kid giggling over a book, you gotta go to the library and find some more books.
Okay, good advice. Okay, wonderful. So take me through the process of becoming an author. How did you get started? Yeah, tell me all that.
Sure. So my mom was a writer. I always wrote. I'm also a lawyer, and there's a lot of writing that is involved in being a practicing lawyer. But I stopped practicing when I had my 3 kids. And when I was reading to them, I realized that those stories that we read or that we read together with our kids are the ones that we connect to so closely, and we remember for the rest of our lives. They're life-changing in such a positive way, and I wanted to be able to speak to kids at that level and have them really connect with these stories.
Yes, amazing. I feel like even adults could benefit from this book. I mean, who isn't afraid of disappointing someone you love and you know is proud of you? It's so scary.
Someone just posted, a mom said that she was reading at the end, Milo comes clean to his mom, and they have this really difficult but important conversation. And Milo's mom says, well, am I not supposed to tell you if I feel bad for you? But is that putting pressure on you? And they have this very difficult conversation, and the person posted, like, I was bawling. Because this is something as parents we all struggle with, and so I think it's another reason that reading aloud with our kids is so important, because those difficult issues are so much easier to untangle when we're talking about somebody else's family.
Yeah, of course. I remember my mom and I used to read together, and it was one of my favorite things to do. So do you recommend, like, when you read something, do you recommend, like, talking about it with the child and asking their opinions? Is that what you should do?
Absolutely. I think if it can happen in a natural way. I also really recommend audiobooks. We spend so much time in the car, and it's a great way to experience a book together. And often, in my experience, once you turn the audiobook off, a conversation naturally just flows from whatever you've listened to.
Yes.
So yeah, I highly, highly recommend engaging with your kids in that way.
Okay, wonderful. And tell me a little bit about how people can get this book. Where is it? All that good stuff.
Absolutely. You can order it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. You can get it at your favorite indie store. I'm a huge supporter of independent bookstores. And you can reach out to me via my website or Instagram. I love hearing from readers. I write back every young reader who writes me. It's so, so important that they see that they can connect with authors.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about that reaction that you've been getting from the book. You said one mom said she was crying. How has that been for you to realize what an impact you're making?
It's everything. I mean, it really is everything. The emails I get from young readers and parents, that's why I do this, knowing that these books mean a lot to kids. I've gotten emails from kids saying that they feel like my first book is The Donut Fix is like a best friend. So I feel like I have a role in helping these kids connect to stories and grow up in a healthy way.
Yeah, absolutely. My last question for you today, if someone out there is thinking about writing, becoming an author, any recommendations for them?
Absolutely. The most important thing if you want to write is to read.
Okay.
And to identify the books that you love and say, well, why am I connecting with this book? And that's also, I give that advice not just to people who are learning, who want to write, but also who are looking for books to read. They're like, I don't understand. I can't find a book I like. You really have to engage with the story and say, okay, well, did I connect with the humor? Did I connect with a fast pace? Do I like lots of dialogue? You can only, if you want to write, you can only write a story that you would love.
Okay.
So once you've read the books that you know you connect with, it's easier to come up with a story yourself.
Okay, wonderful. Such good advice. Thank you so much for being here. Definitely go out and check out her book. This is so fun.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.